say, why don't you just work upstairs? But
I'm live. Ooh. Hello, YouTube. Oh dear. Just got to wait for Fuse to join. But they'll think I'm not doing it. I was a little, well, I was an hour late. Just an hour.
why do you usually start at like 8?
Hmm?
You usually start at 8.
8:30.
Oh.
Yeah. Just got to wait for
Do you not show
whoever's
how many
joining.
people are watching?
Yeah, that little bit there.
Cool.
None of my subs have ever seen you.
I know, because I still upstairs all the time.
In a bit, when we get some popping up,
Yeah.
like, pop and say hello. Not yet, there's nobody in yet.
I know.
Any look, any
I'm just going
look.
to walk by and go,
We'll
hello.
get some peeps joining.
Funny how you say peeps.
Right?
Funny how you say peeps.
Funny how I say peeps.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm broadcasting right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, how's live? How's live?
BK.
Right?
Freebie. Freebie.
Freebie.
Funny how you say freebie.
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 Oh dear. Who's joining? Who's joining?
Joy.
I bet everyone was watching the Liverpool match.
Probably.
Hmm.
Do all of your subscribers love football?
I don't know. Hello, is there anybody out there?
Yeah. How are you? Hello, is anybody out there?
I know. It's because I'm late, that's why. My bad.
One of your American subscribers must just be on YouTube right now.
I know, I'm
At least one
sort
of
of
them.
stunned as like, oh, we've
Well-
got somebody. Hello, Miss Leo. I'll tell you what, I've literally been live for like 2 minutes and you're the first person up. Oh, it's because I'm late, isn't it? Everybody was expecting me to sort of do this an hour ago. Are you all right, Miss Leo? Da, 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 da. Ready for Monday fun day?
Grandad. Ooh, she put. Frozen.
Miss Leo, frozen. Oh no, I'm not frozen, am I? Hey, Diamond Danae. Try refreshing your screens if it's frozen. Lovely back scene. Yeah, I'm actually sat in a garden. At my mother's. I've ended up at my mother's. And the match is on in the living room. So I've come outside. I can still hear it though. Miss Leo, I'm well, you. Yeah, I'm all right. Diamond Danae. Oh no, it's not Charlie. It's not Charlie, you guys. Guess who it is? Abby.
What?
These are my good friends.
Hello.
You guys have like never seen her, have you? Really? She never comes on camera. She's actually being sociable now, my little girl. I'm not so little anymore. No. We've been blowing up balloons for Charlie's birthday tomorrow. Oh, they're saying hi, Abigail.
Hi.
That's cute. All right, you can go now.
Okay, bye.
I have to half expect I'm going to be hanging around because I was an hour late. was supposed to do this an hour ago, and instead I kind of got stuck putting a go-kart together and blowing up balloons. Oh, thank you, Miss Leo. Miss Leo says you're adorable.
Thank you.
She's very polite. I'll give her that. I'll give my Absy that. She's polite. Right. We're doing a tarot quiz, but I'm gonna wait for a few more peeps to join. So I'm quite happy sat here like chatting away until more come on. Abigail is a mini K. She really is. She really is.
What?
Hello, Nicolina.
Oh, I'm a mini you. Yeah, is that right?
Nicolina. Oh, we'll have to see if you end up winning one of the tarot quiz questions, Nicolina, to see if we can get your question answered. We're going to be doing a tarot quiz today, as stated on the headline. And I've done this a few times. Hey, Brittany. Woo-hoo. Whoop. Miss Leo, she's got personality. Oh, she has, my Abigail. Yeah, my Abigail's got personality.
Thank you.
I bet it's weird for you, lot, because you haven't really seen her. It's like I tell you guys, I've got a daughter. I bet you're thinking, has she got an imaginary friend? No. She's just she just never really sort of bothered about coming on camera. You know what Charlie's like, though. Well, Nicolina, what I'm doing today is a tarot quiz, and I've got to make it fair for everybody. You know what I mean? I can't just sort of give readings out because one person wants one. It's a tarot quiz. We've got to make it fair. So, and I've been doing this quite a few times. You get asked questions about the tarot, and then what I'll do is I'll sort of I'll give 6 people a chance to get a reading. I'll do 6 questions, and for this one, I'm literally just going to do it as a first person who gets it right wins on all these questions. So, and obviously, those that have already answered correctly and received a reading, you know, fair enough, you can still take part, but even if you're the first person to get it right, I will move down to the next level. So stay tuned, it'll be a good quiz, you know, and it also helps those who probably don't otherwise have a knowledge of the tarot to learn a bit of something. So it's a win-win for everyone, really. I think it's always handy to sort of, especially when you watch a lot of YouTube tarot, it's always handy to have an idea of what the cards mean so that you can actually see where the messages come from. So yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to wait for a few more people. Obviously, it's a bit slow at the moment because I usually go live like about an hour ago, and I was an hour late. So now I'm playing catch up. Miss Leo, hopefully I don't keep giving away the right answer. Miss Leo, have a go, and if you win, just leave it at that. But to be fair, though, like I say, you know, it's always worth answering because it might help others, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know. Mother Robin's here as well. This is my mum. We've not got many on at the minute because I'm an hour late, but I usually get about between 20 and 30. I'm just going to give him a bit more time. But yeah, that was my mum, Mother Robert. Oh dear, funny. My good friend Elise says, hello, Kay's mum. Her name's Pam. Her name is Pam. So yes, I'm looking forward to doing this tarot quiz. I thought I'd just sort of, I weren't even going to prepare really. I thought I'd just sort of pick a random card and ask you a question about it. Nice name. Yes, Pamela Spatula. Oh dear. Stay tuned, you guys. Bear with. It's because I'm late, that's why. As soon as we get a few more in, we'll get this kick started. And don't forget, you guys, I've got a special offer on this week. I have. 1 question readings that are normally £5. I'm doing 2 for the price of 1, so you can get 3 questions answered for a tenner. And a few people sent me dollars. I'm just going to put it out there. You guys know it's my pet peeve. If I send you a PayPal link, don't change it to dollars. It's stuck on Great British pounds for a reason. Oh dear. unfortunately, it's sort of, yeah. Miss Leo, darn, I don't have my cards with me. You're just going to have to go on knowledge. But the thing is, Miss Leo, I have like every ounce of faith in you when it comes to these quizzes. You're normally straight in there with the first person to get it right regardless. So have some faith. Have some faith. I wanted to make them doozies, but I think I might throw a couple of easy ones in there as well and sort of see how we go. Let's see how we go.
Mom, I wanted the other ones.
All right, okay. Is the quality all right with the camera, you guys? Because I know Miss Leo was sort of saying earlier that it had froze. I'm having to sort of like tether off my mobile. For some reason, I can't connect to my mum's internet. Laptop won't have it. You just have to let me know. Oh, it's coming into the room. Pop up and say hello. Pop up and say hello. Yeah, it's good. Cheers, Brittany. Are you up trying harder? Our regular weekly meeting. Shit Love Lives Anonymous. Sorry, I had to. Oh, shitlovelivesAnonymous.com. Yeah, it's all right then. That's all right. That is not too bad. Yes. Still waiting on a few more people's coming in. Are you up, Danielle Howard? How's it going, babe? You're starting to pile in now. Now I've been live for 12 minutes. I know, it's my fault. I know. I'm supposed to do this an hour ago. I got pulled back sorting go-kart out for Charlie's birthday tomorrow, and I had to like screw it all in. I've been blowing up balloons with Abby here. Danielle Howard, everything's fine, hon. How are you? I'm absolutely fantastic, thank you. Just waiting for a few more. I'm not used to having this like minute number of people in the live feed. It's because everyone thought, oh, coming on now. I better think, oh, she ain't doing it now. This is why you need to hit the notification bell on the channel, and then you get notifications every time I go live. Danielle Howard, guess what? After that reading you did about me hiding my pregnancy, well, people know now. Good. Well, let's be honest. It's one of those things that you can't really hide for long anyway. You know, I suppose you could get away with it maybe for the first 3 months, but after that, I don't think many people stand a chance. But yes, it's really, really good that people know now.
No, what?
One of my clients, I read for her not long ago. Sorry, my mum's being curious about what I'm talking about. She sat over here in the garden.
I thought they meant you. Well, I didn't.
No, I picked up one of my clients was hiding a pregnancy, and she was. No, oh, she thought it was me. Oh, thank you, trying harder. Oof. But yeah, I'm dead pleased for you, Danielle. Danielle, I was trying to hide people with their opinions and the stress having the input, but I told them whatever, my choice, and I choose not. Yeah, that's it, hon. At the end of the day, you do it when you're ready, isn't it? You do it when you're good and ready and not before. It's your prerogative at the end of the day. It's your body, you know. Absolutely agree. Abby, will you go out of the way? Diamond Danae, enjoy the day tomorrow. Congrats, Danielle. Thank you, Elise. It'll be fine. I've got to be up early so we can sort of open his presents and stuff. And then we're going to skip off to see my nieces and my nephews.
Oh, we're going to Chrissy's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah. So, yes. So we're doing a tarot quiz today, you guys. Come on, peeps. Stay in the room. We're doing a tarot quiz. If you join in, pop up. Let us know who's in the room. Doing tarot quiz. You can get a freebie. Let's do this. And the light's gone off.
I'll go do it now.
It's on. You got it.
I swear I heard a cat.
Yes. I didn't do the Monday Funday for the last couple of weeks. I was elsewhere. Miss Leo is still here. Cool. Stick with me, please. I want to do this Monday Funday. Like I say, I've not done it for 2 weeks, and it's hard. I did. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start the first question, and I think as we go, more and more people will probably end up joining anyway. Yeah. Let's just get it started. Let's just get stuck in and get started. So, like I say, I'm just going to pull a random card from the deck, and I'm going to ask a question about it. Yes, Miss Leo, let's roll. I'm going to ask a question about it. And I'm just going to do this on all 6 questions. I'm not messing around tonight. On all 6 questions, the first person to get it right wins the reading. So, let's do this. I'm just going to give him a good shuffle and then pick a random card. Picking a random card. Any card. Which one we got? Okay. I think we've had this one before. I think we have. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like this. On the death card, what is the colour of the saddle on the horse? First person to get it right gets a 1 question reading. Come on then. It is not black and it is not white. What is the colour of the saddle? The saddle on the horse in the death card. In the traditional rider-waite. Miss Leo, you got it. It's red. It is red. There you go. It's red. It's red. So then, Miss Leo, what do you want to ask? And I'm not going to have repeated winners, you guys, so don't worry. You'll still get another chance to win. I'm doing 6 tonight. Roll with it. Cool. Messages for Miss Leo. We know what sign you are. Hey, Red Moon. Stick around for the tarot quiz. I'm doing 6. The first one's up now. I'm going to do 5 more in a moment. So, Miss Leo, let's find out what messages I've got for you. Oh, okay. Miss Leo, you still connected to your Taurian? Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. However, I've got some sticky cards. I just don't feel like this is connected to love. I feel like this is something else. No, I'm single dating. Oh, dear. Not for long. I still think this is definitely what's coming in for you. More than likely, yet another earth sign. Can I just ask? Because if this has got nothing to do with your mother, this is to do with you. You got a mum who's a bit poorly at the moment. Or maybe like a motherly figure who's a little bit poorly at the moment. Hey up, Michelle. You got your coming back now. If that's not anything to do with the mother, then I know what it's about. Yes, she's not doing well. Okay, so this is about your mum. All right. I think the biggest part of the problem here is finding the time to sort of just be there for her. And I feel like this is something that's sort of, I'm not going to make you cry, darling. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not delivering any bad news or anything like that. I'm just sort of going to say, I think this is more about balancing shit a little bit better. All I'm going to say to you is, because the Empress is reversed, after looking at a health sort of issue with that Three of Swords, because the Empress is reversed, I'm not saying she's going to get sort of, I'm not saying anything drastic is going to happen, but what I am telling you is it's unlikely that this is going to improve sometime soon. Okay, this is something that could drag on. I think that's where I'll leave it without upsetting anyone. And I kind of want to say to you that your own personal life seems to be picking up, especially in the love department here as well. So that's why I'm sort of maybe wondering if you're going to end up burning the candle at both ends and making yourself ill in the process. And what good are you to your mum then? I'm starting to wonder if this is something that maybe, you know, I like the Ten of Cups because that's there to sort of say, look, if you find someone that you click with, especially if it's an earth sign, I think the Ten of Cups there to say they're not fussed to go anywhere, so you can explain the situation. You can sort of better manage your time between dating, work, looking after mum. And I think that the worry may be that if you're not there in the dating scene, you know, for example, you know, when you start dating someone, you get in the honeymoon period, you don't really want to leave them, not just because you enjoy the company. A lot of people sort of don't want to leave because they're afraid they'll lose interest and go elsewhere. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like that with this guy, whoever he is coming in for you. He's actually really, really sort of solid and stable on his own, and he's just quite happy to see you as and when. So you don't have to feel bad about being pulled into two different directions. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of energy that I'm seeing coming in for you. I definitely just sort of say the Ace of Swords. I think this is just more about new perspective on the situation. And maybe taking this situation with your mum a little bit more. I'm not saying you haven't took it seriously, but I think that maybe it's been one of them things where I think the not knowing as well has kind of got to you. I think the Ace of Swords could also be results coming through for you. Yeah, I would say have faith. Definitely. Absolutely. This is not something that I'm actually seeing being a very drastic situation yet. It's just probably not going to get much, you know. It's neither going to get too worse. It's neither going to get better. It's sort of things are just going to sort of drag on, I want to say, for a little while longer. Yeah, it's like Daniela Howard says, this is just more about balancing shit out. But I'm definitely inclined to say with the Ace of Swords, results, diagnoses that you may have been waiting on definitely come in. Miss Leo, yeah, try, but she won't talk about it. She's going to have minor brain surgery. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think it's going to go okay. I think it's going to go okay. I think it's... I think this is just more advice for you, really, because this is a bit of inconsistency, you know, being pulled in too many directions and not really having focus on sort of what you should be having focus on. Maybe this is just to sort of say, you know what's coming in. Don't feel bad, even if you do get talking to someone really nice and you sort of want to get close to them. Don't feel bad about having to pull back. You know, you can't split yourself in two. It's as simple as that. But this person, I like this because it's an indication to say they're not going anywhere. They're understanding. They're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? You can sort of distance yourself as and when you need to and not panic. you know, because of insecurity and shit like that. So I think you're going to be okay, Miss Leo. I just think you're going to have a busy period ahead of you that you need to be prepared for. So, you know, it's the basics. Get enough sleep. Make sure you're eating properly. And make sure, you know what I mean, that you're not overly tired, not burning the candle and shit like that. I think you'll be all right. Don't feel like it was a warning as such. I just feel like it was more of a case of, okay, preparation, you know, this is coming and you need to prepare for it. It's as simple as that, I think. So, yeah, I'll leave that there then, Miss Leo, and I wish you all the best. Right then. Let's move on. You're welcome, darling. Let's move on. So, next question. Again, I'm just doing it as a first person to get it right, wins a reading. While I'm continuing, you guys, don't forget I have got a special on this week on the 1 question readings. Buy 2 get 1 free. So you get 3 questions for the price of 2, and they are video recorded, all of them. So you can have 3 questions video recorded for £10. £10. That's it. Pop me an email if you want to book one. Right then. Let's see. What's this? Okay. Next question. Next card. Next question. Alex dear. Hi, Charlie. Oh, no, it's not Charlie. Michelle, that's Abigail.
Hello.
I was just saying earlier on, like, nobody's seen Abby on camera because she usually don't fuss too much, you know, not as much as Charlie, but here she is. She's actually making an appearance to you lot. That's changed, doesn't it? Well, yeah, this is my daughter, my little Abby. I think up until now I'd like been talking about having a daughter, and I'm almost certain, because you guys have never seen her, you might have thought I've got an imaginary friend.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Let's say yes, it's Abby. Right then, you lovely lot. Right then. I'm going to do you an easy one. Let's do an easy one. Let's do an easy one. I'm going to do this based on intuition, actually. I'm going to do this based on intuition. Follow your intuition, follow your nose, right? You know there's about at least 3 that this card could be, but follow your intuition. What card have I got in front of me that is ruled by Leo? First person to get it right gets the freebie 1 question. Live. I've got a card in front of me and it's ruled by Leo. It could be one of 3. Which one is it? It is indeed the Sun. Danielle Howard, you have just won yourself a 1 question reading. Keeping it simple, keeping it simple. What do you want to know? Could have been one of 3, because it could have been either the Queen of Wands, the Strength card, or the Sun. So, but yes, I had the Sun in front of me. Got to do an easy peasy one. Throw in an easy peasy one. So, Danielle, roll with it. Just remind me of what your sun sign is, darling. Yes. Just remind me of what your sun sign is, sweetie. You there, Danielle? Oh, that were it, Libra. Okay. What messages do you have for Danielle Howard? Libra. Female. Libra. Female. Trying harder. Yeah. At least I think so. All right then, Danielle, let's see what messages we've got for you. You got the Empress reversed as well. They're saying about your mum, though. It's about you. Got the King of Cups reversed. And I've got the Empress reversed. Would I be right in maybe assuming it's either difficult or it's just not happened? This could be what's coming in if it's not already happened. I'm curious as to whether you've maybe let the baby daddy know yet. Because I'm actually seeing, you know, a man emotionally detached from the mother. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. And this is sort of causing you a bit of anxiety. If this hasn't already happened, this could be coming in. Because I've got the High Priestess reversed with that. And that's usually, you know, shit hitting the fan, really. You know, it's the big reveal. Hey, Glitter Sunflower. Does that look about right to you, Danielle? It's almost like it's already happened. But I'm seeing you regretting it. Why are you regretting it? You did the right thing. We're separating up. Yeah. Well, I'm on about telling him. I'm on about telling him that you're pregnant. Why are you the one that's regretting it? You did the right thing. Why are you punishing yourself? It's almost like you're regretting telling him. Like, oh, if I didn't just say it, you know. I'm just seeing regrets here. I gave him another chance. Yeah. So that's what you regret. I'm just seeing a lot of emotional detachment, and I'm actually sort of just seeing, like, yeah. I'm sort of just seeing emotional detachment and sort of why bother attitude. You know what I mean? Like, oh, why even bother? You know. I think you got to remind yourself though that what, you know, everything happens for a reason. You were obviously meant to tell him. You are obviously meant to see that reaction from him, as harsh as it sounds. I think now's probably the best point where you can start looking back over how far you've come, as opposed to thinking how far you've got to go. I mean, let's face facts, when you have a kid, you ain't got a life back till you're 18, till the child's 18, you know, 18 years is a long time. But at the same time, I think you've grown emotionally, most definitely. I'm just sort of seeing this emotional detachment with the baby daddy. Got Six of Swords reversed, so we've still got a lot of drama yet to come from this, and I kind of feel like that's just basically what your warning is. You know, Danielle, it's just the simple fact that at some point or another, you guys are going to have to try and compromise. And it's just something that you're not going to be able to get out of. Not that you'd want to. I think you'd actually prefer it if it was a part of it all. You might not feel like that now, but you will once the child comes. So I think that's really sort of what Spirit's saying here. Yeah, I've got Justice. I'm pulling some more for you to get a better sort of... I've got Seven of Swords.
I think your brother's too shy, Kayla.
Five of Swords. Hold on, I'm reading. Ace of Cups reverse. I think that's the massive part of your problem, is the fact that you just didn't want to do this alone. You actually wanted to do it whilst in a relationship. And I feel like that's what the Ace of Cups is. This is it dawning on you now that you're more than likely going to struggle to get into a relationship while you are pregnant. I think this is probably bothering you as well, but it's neither here nor there. That's just impatience. You know, it's a perfectly natural thing. I went through it as well. I feel detached from him, like I don't bother to compromise with him nor speak to him. Yeah, I do think that's going to change, because I think you might find that he will want to try to compromise with you in the future, especially once the baby comes. And I do see this posing an issue. I mean, I've got these two here, the 5 and the 7, and I'm sort of looking at it thinking, you know what he's all about now. And obviously I've got you here sort of realising you're fighting a losing battle. You know what he's all about. But justice is coming in to sort of say, it is what it is. And it's just, you know, also kind of want to say to you, a lot of this stuff you shouldn't be so anxious about anyway. I mean, you are pregnant, and let's be honest, if mum's upset, baby's going to get agitated as well. And it's not always healthy. And I think this is more about utilising the time you've got to the end of your pregnancy just to sort of calm things down. Yeah, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. I just wanted him to be there during the pregnancy. Yeah, I think you're going to find he probably won't be so much. I kind of feel like when he comes back, it'll more so be after the birth, you know. But by that point, he'd have missed scans, he'd have missed appointments, he'd have missed, you know, the heart monitoring and things like that. It's a shame, really. It is a shame, because I think he's being a bit petty as well, if I'm honest. I think for you, this is just more about utilising the time you've got in your pregnancy just to try your best to enjoy it for what it is, and try not to let it stress you out, you know, and cross other bridges when you get to them. Because I kind of feel like you're on hold anyway as it is. I think, you know, stress levels need to be put on hold as well. I think, you know, I'm looking at you know, they pretty much will never change. Yeah, he'll always be the type of person that's just going to sort of flit backwards and forwards as and when it suits him, but it might not necessarily suit you. So, you know, but obviously my main sort of focus here is on you being pregnant and unhappy. And I really do think you need to take this seriously. If Spirit's throwing you the Empress in the reverse, this is telling me things, emotions, stress levels, anxiety levels have got to change. If I'm seeing that, it's a clear-cut warning. If you don't change it and anything happens, you'll never forgive yourself. So you've had that warning now, okay? I'm not saying anything's going to happen, but for Spirit to come out with it, I would take that at face value. I'm planning on moving after the baby, but I'm not saying anything to him about it. And we already have 2 kids together. Yeah. It's now. Oh, Alex, sending common vibes your way, Danielle. Yeah, I think Danielle could do with some good vibes right now. Let's push. Send some positivity. Send some positivity towards Danielle. I think she needs it. Yeah, no worries, my sweetheart. Like I say, I think you're just going to have to ride out the rest of your pregnancy and try to enjoy it as much as you can. Put any stress levels on hold. And once the baby comes, I think you're going to have to preserve your energy, because you're going to need it. Because, again, he's going to be flitting in, out, you know, wanting to compromise, wanting to talk about stuff, wanting to see the baby. And then, you know, he may disappear and you're not seeing him for another few more months. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous energy coming from him, but that's what you're faced with, you know what I mean? So it really is a heads up. Hey Clive, I started at 9:30. I was a bit late. Do you know I got stuck putting Charlie's flaming go-kart together because it's his birthday tomorrow. Oh god, 6 tomorrow. Where's the time gone? So yeah, I literally like ended up a bit delayed, blowing bloody balloons up and stuff. Was watching footy. Yeah, I figured you might be. So, right then, you guys, I'm moving on. Let's do the 3rd question. And again, no problem, Danielle. Yeah, I'm going to move on then. 3rd question. I've said all of these readings are just going to be first person to get it right wins the reading. Hey, Mina. How are you, sweetheart? Long time no see. It's been a while. It has been a while. It's been time. Turn the light back on. Come on. I bet you did, Abs.
Yes.
Right then, let's have a gander and see what the next card is that we can give you a bit of a little bit of a go of. Okay. All right, Mina. So much going on. Problems with a Scorpio colleague. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anywho, we'll get stuck into the quiz. So, third question. First person to get this one right wins. So, I'm going to say a keyword, and the first person to guess what card's in front of me based on that keyword wins a free reading. Okay? This shouldn't be too hard. Really shouldn't be too hard. So, we all ready? First person to get this right wins a reading. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, the keyword is self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. What card have I got in front of me with the keyword self-sabotage? Oh, yeah. Self-sabotage. Oh, glitter sunflower straight away. First guess, first one correct. It is indeed the devil. You have to be fast, you guys. It is the devil. So, yes, it was. There you go. The devil. Yep, self-sabotage. It was. A lot of people would say the Nine of Swords or the Six of Swords, but I'm going to explain. Let's explain. So you see the chains around the necks, and I say this every single time I pull the devil card. The chains around the necks are loose. They can easily lift them over the head and walk away. They choose to stay stuck in toxic situations. Hence the keyword, self-sabotage. There you go, you've learned something. So, glitter sunflower. Throw me a sun sign and a question, or I can roll with it. Whatever you want. Whatever you like. Glitter sunflower. When you're ready. Glitter sunflower, Leo, another Leo. Will my life pick up has had a shitty breakup this month and no contact? Oh dear. Let's find out. So it's more about love life, yeah. Okay. Some insight into glitter sunflower's love life. Leo, recent breakup. When's the love life going to pick back up again? Let's find out. Okay. Judgment. Strength. Hangman reverse. Was he a water sign by any chance? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I think you know where this is going if he is. Two of Swords reversed. Three Romance Angel. He's a Scorpio. The guy's moved away and he's had no contact. Well, he's getting back in contact with you. Trust. Situations calling for you to have faith. Hey up, Jen. How are you, babe? I'll be getting in touch with you in the next couple of days. Oh, what's at the bottom of the deck? I literally just picked it up and noticed that. I don't normally. Sometimes, like, I think I was meant to pick up the deck and actually look. But yeah, you got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think he's going to come back or at least get back in touch. Yes, so much to tell you. We'll have a chat in a minute, Jen, when I finish these readings. Stay tuned if you can. But yeah, I've got judgment, so I've definitely got, revival there, reconnection, second chance. You know, Knight of Cups and the Hangman coming out of the woodwork. To the Knights are messengers, so I'm looking at a little message coming your way. You know, and I've got the Trust card here. The situation's calling for you to, have faith. And I think you're also going to have a bit of strength as well to deal with this. It's not, the thing is though, Glitter Sunflower, is it good? Is it good? That's the question I want to ask. Because I kind of want to say, don't get me wrong, I like his energy coming forward, and it definitely does feel Scorpionic, if I'm perfectly honest. Scorpios are, usually the ones that are quite happy to do a disappearing act, and then out of the blue, oh, by the way, how are you? As if nothing's happened.
Oh,
we do tend, I'm Scorpio, we do tend to do that. This does feel very Scorpionic, not even going to lie. And I'm sort of like, just do me a favour, Glitter. No, it was no good, and everyone said that. The thing is, I kind of feel it was an attitude problem with him, not so much like, how can I explain it? I feel like it was good in many other ways. I just feel like it was more of an attitude problem. Which, let's be honest, most Scorpios have an attitude problem. But I want to say one thing to you. A womanizer. All right. It's more than likely why he's disappeared. The thing is, I want to sort of continue with this. I'm going to leave the Two of Cups out. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to sort of continue with this because it's all right, the tarot coming back and sort of saying, yeah, it's going to come back. You're going to need strength. You're going to have to make a solid decision. To me, with like the Two of Swords reversed, taking the blindfold off, seeing reality for what it really is. Oh, but a relationship can still be had from this person. So why the tarot saying that? I want to know what you should do. This is clearly what he wants. I just want to know what you should do. You know what I mean? For God's sake, look at this. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands. It's almost like he's coming back and he's sort of, maybe after having a hiatus, this is what's being offered. This is what's on the table. You know what I mean? Especially with that as well. And obviously there's your second chance. There's him coming back out of the woodwork.
Mom.
Just a minute, Abby.
Okay.
And it's like, I've got here, what are you doing?
Fell.
Abby.
What? Fell.
Then here I've got the Nine of Wands. I think this is pretty much protect yourself. Don't get me wrong. If he comes back with the apologies, I think it's a simple case of you've got two ways that you can go about this, and you do need to choose a way. It can't be a bit of, it can't be sort of, oh, I'll ignore him for a week and then I'll give him a shot. I think you need to make a solid decision straight away, if I'm honest. By the time this happens, I feel like you're having a heads up. By all means, give him another chance. I am seeing a relationship coming out of it. What I'm not seeing is a definite prediction that he is going to stay faithful. That I'm not seeing. I mean, it does say trust. Maybe this is more about you making him earn your trust again, if that's what you want. If you want to say no and say, you know what, no, I'm protecting myself, strength to walk away, you're not doing this to me again. I don't think there's any right or wrong way to go about this. He's coming back out, whichever way you look at it. I'm going to say in the next 3 or 4 months. But, if you take him back, I really do think that you sort of, it can't work. He's in Glasgow and I'm in Essex. This is what he wants from you. This is what's coming in. This is what he wants. If you absolutely don't want it and you are absolutely protecting yourself, despite the long distance, yeah, that's more. Yeah, that is it. I kind of feel like this could be a case of him saying, you know, I do want a relationship with you and I do want this and that, you know, can we sort of maybe pick things up and just see where it goes? And I kind of feel like these are the promises he's making to you. But again, like I said to you, I'm looking at this with a very skeptical mind, thinking it's all right, this, you know, being shown what he wants. It's more a simple case of what you should do about it. And I think that Spirit's giving you the best advice here. If you choose to say no and you back away, you know, A, for the distance and B, for the fact that you just don't trust him, then that's the right thing for you to do at the time. If you do choose to entertain him again, I think Spirit's sort of saying this time, less naivety, put your foot down and actually make him earn your trust again and let him know that, you know, he will not be able to sort of treat you like this again, because the next time it happens, you're going to go and he is never going to hear from you. And it's as simple as that. I think he needs to see you a little bit stronger. Now, whichever way you do go about this, I feel like you're being given quite a clear sort of advice here, really. This is coming your way. There's no right or wrong way to go about it. But you either put your foot down with him or you clear the baggage once and for all. So, in other words, darling, you've got a major decision to make and it's only you can make it. This is what's headed your way. Only you can decide what you're going to do with that. So, I wish you all the best, whichever way you do choose. But to be fair, to see the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups is kind of two-tiered. Because not only does it indicate, okay, this is what he's offering you, this is kind of what he'll want from you, but to see the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups anyway, it's a good aiming to say it doesn't matter which way you go, you've got new love coming in anyway. So it's sort of a win-win situation for you, let's just put it like that. It seems like things are turning around for the better, put it like that, which is all good, really. So, yeah, I agree with Michelle, trust your own intuition. Definitely. And just remember, there's no right or wrong way. You know, if you say no to him, don't go regretting it a month down the line, because like I said, with the Ace of Cups energy, new love will be coming in for you anyway. So just try and stay optimistic. Right. I'll leave that there. I'm moving on. We've got 3 more to do. Next question. Are we ready? Abby, can you go make me another coffee, please?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, that one's gone cold. Yes, it is brilliant. All good things for you. Right, are we ready for the next question? I've not made these ones as difficult as I normally do. I really haven't. So I'm going to pick a card and sort of go with that. Let's do this. Let's do this. I do like picking random cards and picking your brain. You lot, I really do. I really do. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's stop at this one. I've not done a random one. I was just looking 3 for 1. Let's pull fires. Hello, Lady Aruna. Okay. Okay. So I've got a card in front of me, and I'm going to tell you what card it is. It is the Wheel of Fortune. What I want to know is what is sat on the top of the Wheel of Fortune. What is sat directly on the top of the actual wheel in the Wheel of Fortune? First person to get that right wins their reading. It is not a bird. I want to say mystical creature, maybe. It is not a cup. What is sat directly on top of the wheel on the Wheel of Fortune in the Rider-Waite? It is not a griffin. Come on. No. It's not a pup. It's not a bird. It's not a griffin. Brittany, it is indeed a sphinx. You got that one right, my sweetheart. It's a sphinx. Look. Right there. We have a sphinx sat on top of the wheel. So, Brittany, you've just won yourself a 1 question reading. I need your star sign, sun sign, whatever. And I need a question or tell me to roll with it. Well done, Brittany. Let me know. And don't forget, you guys, while I'm just waiting for Brittany to reply back, I've got a special offer on this week. If any of you, don't sort of win a reading tonight and you're feeling a bit disgruntled and you've got an urgent question you want answered, got an offer on. You get 3 questions for the price of 2. So my 1 question reading is £5 each, and I've done an offer. You get 3 for 2. So you get 3 questions for a tenner. Okay. If you want one of those, email me. And they are video recorded, these ones. 3 questions all in 1 video recording. Answered. If you want one, email me. Right, Brittany, Leo. Oh, another Leo. See, I always get a theme on these Monday Fun Days. I'm reading for all Leos today. Will my upcoming photo shoot lead me to big projects? Ooh, career. Let's find out. Just reading it, I feel very sort of optimistic. Clive's just popped my email up, you guys, if any of you want to take up that special offer this week. It's only on till Sunday. So, right. Brittany, will the upcoming photo shoot lead to bigger and better projects? Leo female, Brittany. Regarding a photo shoot. And oh God, that light keeps going off. Come on. Okay. Where will it lead? Hello, Auntie D. You made it. You did. All right, let's see where we're going with this. I've kind of got a timeline of what's sort of going on for you, really. But it's kind of read as it's a very sharp message. But there's a lot of cards to describe a sharp message. So I'm just going to quickly whiz through the cards that I've got. And don't feel too disgruntled because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, Brittany. So let me just sort of whiz through them. So I've got here Page of Cups reversed, Strength reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Then I've got here the Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the 8 of Swords. Kind of want to say this is more about you feeling a bit out of your depth. Then I've got here the 10 of Cups reversed, 4 of Cups reversed, 5 of Cups reversed. And then I've got here the World reversed, King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords reversed. So this is more about getting over yourself. Lacking confidence, and sort of, I kind of want to say, not letting go of your pride. Keep pride intact. This could be an indication to say that you could sort of end up, don't get me wrong, this photo shoot that you're doing is really good on its own merit, but what follows that, you could get a lot of offers from scam artists. That's something you're going to have to sort of deal with at the time it comes, and that's where your intuition's really got to kick in as well. And it will knock your confidence because you are going to come across people that are going to want to scam you, for one way or another. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of the industry that you're going into. And, there's always going to be someone out there that takes the piss. And I kind of want to say that you're gonna cross, these people are gonna cross you, and you are gonna have to sort of find a better way to handle it without it knocking your confidence. You know, because I've got a very sort of worries me attitude here with the Ace of Wands that kind of, and this follows very, very quickly after this photo shoot. Like I say, the photo shoot that you're going on on its own in itself is on good merit. It's just that what follows it is going to open a door to a bit of an industry that you probably, it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system in some way. You know, hence why here I've got, if you sort of, it's gone off. If you sort of let people, you know, selfish, sort of greedy people get to you, you're going to end up missing some really, really good opportunities. You know, you're going to regret not continuing on with this. I kind of want to say it's sort of one of them things where it's going to be like an up, down, hill struggle kind of thing. And I think that you're just going to have to accept some situations are going to be really good for you. Some aren't. Some are not going to be so good for you. And I think that's just one of those things, Brittany. Yeah, I think you should do the shoot, because the shoot itself is going to be brilliant for you. I just kind of feel like it's going to open a lot of other doors, and some of those doors just aren't going to sort of benefit you. You know what I mean? And I think that your intuition as a whole is what's going to serve you more than anything. Lady Faye, hello. But here we've basically got don't give up. This is going somewhere. This is headed somewhere, especially financially. So don't let previous letdowns get in the way. You know, the world reverse, don't give up. This is far from over. So I've definitely, you know, with the King of Pentacles there, I'm happy to say that you are going places with this. I just kind of feel like you could be met with some unsavory characters on the way, but it is going somewhere. So no matter how many times, you know, you may suffer a knockdown, or unwanted attention, or advances even, or, you know, scam artists of some sort, or users, whatever it is, you know, that maybe offer you big promises with little returns. As much as you may get met with that kind of energy, don't let it knock your confidence. Don't let it bring you down. Just keep going, okay? Just keep going, because it is going to go somewhere. So yeah, my battery is running low on this laptop. I'm gonna have to take you guys inside and charge up. So bear with me, because I can't get me charger lead out here. So I'm going to take you inside with me. Right, let me just pop these there. Get the charger on. 2 more to go and then I'm done. Right, am I back on charging? Yay, we're charging again. Won't be a minute, just going to grab my coffee and my cards.
You said you should have come in near another half time. What did you make of the decision that meant you didn't?
What do you want to say? I mean, but all the people expect me to say that. So there's no point in discussing.
Okay, from your perspective then, you look at think he could have done anything.
Yes, I wish you all the best then, Brittany. It seems like you're going places. Right then. Hey Gina. I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. Then, so let's move on. I've got 2 more to get through and then I'm done. Let's do this. So, next question. First person to get this right wins the freebie reading. So, random card. Let's have a look. Well, not so much random, I'm flipping through. Yeah, go on then.
Let me just answer one more and then we can move on. The red card.
So, if I start giving you some keywords, I want you, the first person to tell me what card I've got in front of me wins the reading. So, we'll do this based on keywords. Okay? So then,
wanted putting a game tonight to do something.
No, because
I'm going to give you some
we
keywords.
were chasing the game at that time.
Balance,
We got caught
karma,
in attack. He
double-edged
was a
sword.
nice man, and he did his very best.
Balance, karma, double-edged
He
sword.
was very
What card have I
close.
got in front of me?
Another game, he might have just got a toe on the ball first. And, you know, the same just
First person to get that right wins.
You said you're good for the whole 95, 96 minutes, but what did you say in half time, particularly for the Blues? Because it seemed like at the start of the second half, you stepped up again.
It is not judgment. Balance, karma, double-edged sword. Ah, Stephanie got it right. Stephanie Cummins. It is justice. I have got justice in front of me. See, balance, double-edged sword, and the colours karma. So, let's do this then. Stephanie Cummins, what's your sun sign and your question, or do you want me to roll with it? Okay, Capricorn, roll with it. Good, good, good. So, message for Stephanie Cummins, Capricorn female. What message do you have for Stephanie, Capricorn female? What message do you have for Stephanie, Capricorn female? Let's find out. So, we have got the Chariot, the Knight of Swords. This is about travel. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Swords. Are you planning on travelling anytime soon? Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Either you travelling or someone travelling towards you. Yes? Okay, I've got here, let go of control issues, allow situations to unfold naturally. I'm not entirely sure whether this is in love context or not. I've definitely got a false start here, okay, with the Ace of Wands being reversed. So, and obviously I'm also looking at the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Swords. So, the Eight of Swords. I'm actually seeing a travel delay more than anything. You know, the Ace of Wands literally means false start. I'm actually seeing a travel delay. And I'm actually sort of seeing it as, one, maybe Spirit's telling you should not be travelling alone. Or two, the Nine of Pentacles is financial. So whichever way you look at it, I'm seeing a travel. Don't get me wrong, these cards are in the right way up position. So I do see a travel taking place. I'm just seeing it either being delayed for one of those two factors. You know, the cards are in the right up position, so I'm not seeing any vehicles breaking down or anything like that, or any like added sort of expenses. I'm just sort of, well, I suppose it could be added expenses with the Nine of Pentacles being there. I'm sort of just seeing a blatant sort of false start delay, more of a delay than anything. But don't let it stress you out and don't get anxious about this, okay? Because you can't control it. I kind of feel like it's just one of those things that's out of your control, and you just have to be okay with that. You know, let go of control issues, allow it to unfold naturally. So almost as if the situation will sort itself out in time anyway, and you'll be able to get back on and go wherever you need to go. I just feel the actual date that you set or the time that you set isn't going to be sort of realistic for you for whatever reason. Short but sweet message. But obviously, for some strange reason, you're being told to keep your guard up. I think only you'll know why Spirit would say that to you. So, whatever that means for you, and so be it. The travel's actually happening. It's just sort of, there is this delay in place for some reason. Spirit's giving you a heads up. So if it's money, you know, put a bit of extra cash to one side, or if it's to do with anything else, you know. And that could be true because it's based on work. Well, yeah, if you're travelling for work, that'll be what it is. It may be a simple situation of, because we did see the Nine of Pentacles reverse, them not actually wanting you to travel on your own, you know what I mean? Or for whatever reason or another, maybe it's like external influences that you just shouldn't be travelling on your own. Then maybe it's a simple case of them needing to get a chaperone in place. You know what I mean? So just take that with you anyway. Right then, you guys, I'm going to do the last one. because I want to shoot and sort of check emails and stuff because my phone's been buzzing. So last one then, you guys. Let's do this. So let me see. Okay, this is a doozy. I'm going to tell you the meaning of a card, and I want you to tell me what card it is. The first person to get it right wins the reading. Yes, so wish you all the best, Stephanie. Right. The term is, the meaning is, well, one of the meanings. This card's got many different meanings. I'm just going to give you the one that I'm drawn to straight away. Being persecuted for ideas. What card have I got in front of me? Persecution based on thought and ideas. No problem, Stephanie.
Yes, you do. I mean, we spoke about that at the weekend with.
What's the card I've got in front of me?
Newcastle, where they have a designated penalty take. I'm not quite sure of. I think Salah fancied the man.
Persecution for thought and ideas.
In the main Mills be the man for Liverpool.
Ali, it is not the devil. This one's a doozy. I had to leave, like, you know, the hardest till last. You know what I mean? This one is a doozy. No, it's not the Nine of Swords. Trying harder. I'm going to shut up now. I'm just going to sort of just watch your comments go up until you get it right. The card meaning is persecution for thoughts and ideas. Name the card that I've got in front of me and you win the reading. First person to get it right.
And it's 2 out of 2 for Liverpool to start the season for the first time under Jurgen Klopp. We are not done. We'll get the season
keep going.
When we come back, asking about title contenders, top scorers.
Being persecuted for thoughts and ideas. That is one of the meanings of this card. There are many, but that's just one of them. No, I'm going to give you a massive hint. It's a major arcana. So get off swords and anything else. This one's a major arcana. That's the only hint I'm giving you. Persecution for thoughts and ideas. That's one of the meanings of this card. Think about images on cards. You know that's how I read. But it is a well-known description of the card.
So if you don't love us, you can leave us. My phone's rubbish.
Think major arcana. Persecution for thoughts and ideas. It's not judgment. Ah, trying harder. You got it right. It was the hangman. He's being hung. And if you know, the reason why I said this, because he's got this light around his head. That's there for a reason. Persecution for thoughts and ideas. There you go. So, trying harder. Sun sign. Either roll with it or give me a question and I will answer it for you. What do you want to know? Just let me know your sun sign. Yes, nicely done. Thank you, Auntie D. Auntie Dawn. Yes. LFC and now K. Fellow supporter. Aries and roll with it, please. Okie dokie. Right. Message to be passed on to Trying Harder. Aries, what do you have? Aries. What message do you have? Aries. Let's find out. Okay, I've got Page of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse, the King of Swords. Am I stopping there or not? No, one more. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Contradicting cards, really. Kind of want to say you're contradicting yourself about something. I've got the children card and I've got the flirt card here, okay? I've got a very strong behavioural tie to these cards, so this could be more about someone acting childish in some way.
Save £60 on this 9-kilogram Hoover washing machine. AO.com, the online electrical store.
I'm dead pulled to this Seven of Swords because this is obviously accusations that may not necessarily be warranted. I mean, don't get me wrong, no smoke without fire. I just don't feel like a situation that you may have been very inquisitive about. I feel like this is your perception, that you may have been lied to, or you may have been fed some sort of BS in some way, or this is what's coming in for you. If you haven't experienced this energy yet, I would take it as a prediction. Whichever way, I'm looking at a situation where you may have thought someone wasn't being entirely honest with you, maybe because of childish ways, a childish attitude, but it's not what you think it is. There is some sort of, it's not that it's a lie, it's maybe more of a bending of the truth, if you know what I mean. Someone you could be dealing with, either, well, I'm dead inclined to say air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And I kind of feel like this is just you losing interest. You know, physical effort and interest in this person for whatever reason, despite them still remaining in contact. I don't know why, but I just get a very sort of friendly, friend, colleague kind of vibe off this. I'm wondering if you got a friend, whether you're sort of overly close with or not.
Building a momentum. Listen, it's nearly days.
Who you may be very suspicious of. But I think the Spirit's coming forward to sort of say, if you thought it, or if you either think it's going to be, or you thought it was a blatant lie, it's actually not. It's more of a bending of the truth. Like, there is some truth to it, it's just not the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And that's why I feel like this is, you know, again, maybe your energy coming through, you losing confidence in this person, losing interest in this person. But the Eight of Wands, they still are trying. And, you know, I've got the flirt card and I kind of feel like maybe they're trying to make light-hearted of a situation. Well, they will be trying to make light-hearted of a situation.
I think in the end of Pep's time, we could be talking about the great teams in this country. When you talk about the missing players,
whoever this person is for you, Trinarda, I think Spirit's asking you to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Claudio Bravo, of course, reserve goalkeeper for Manchester City, has ruptured his Achilles. So obviously a long
and I just feel like it's somebody who maybe acts childish.
Grimshaw, we think, 20-year-old, will be the backup keeper to Edison. You talked earlier, Gary, about
that's kind of, yeah.
Things happen. And there are lots of situations that can build.
This could be connected to
sort of thing
either your work or your love life, but I don't know. I just feel like this may be someone a bit more close to home. Could even be a child, a little child, maybe not being completely honest with you. It's almost like they told you the truth, but it's a distortion of the truth about a certain subject.
Edison was always there, De Bruyne, Silva. For me, if they did get injuries to 2 or 3 players, that's any club, by the way, not just City, but it would be signs. I mean, I'm not sure.
It's just a very immature. I've got like 1, 2 pages in the reverse. It's just a very, very sort of immature attitude.
Obviously, the number one is Edison, but if he was to get injured, then it would potentially pose them a big problem if they were having to call upon someone of.
Whether I do feel like it's someone close to home.
So I think that things like that do.
You've got your heads up. You've got your heads up. And if I'm perfectly honest, I think Spirit's maybe trying to say to you, especially with the King of Swords energy, that this stuff's really trivial, whatever it is. For example, you may sort of feel that they're lying and the situation's extremely serious.
The others a way of playing against them on a seed of doubt in City's mind that can make anyone think that they can be caught.
I still thought they were frustrating them yesterday. 25 minutes.
Because I've got the page of wands in the reverse. This could be based on personal activities of this person. You know, depends what sign your sun is, really, Trinarda. If your sun is a air sign or a water sign, then most likely. This just feels like personal activity, what they've been doing. Oh, Saji. Oh, I've got fire here as well. This does feel like personal activities, like what they've been up to, what they've been doing. They've not quite been straight up with you about that. And maybe you start thinking the worst, but it's actually not. And it's more a simple case of it's not as bad as you think it is, but they are still kind of like not being completely straight with you. And you may have to do more digging. So if you feel like you're put in a situation where you're not being given the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and you start panicking, don't panic. Calmly let them know you don't buy it, and let them explain and give them an opportunity to not be reprimanded, but they have to tell you the truth. And I kind of feel like once they do tell you, it's more like a whew, phew, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as I thought. I think you just need to maybe remind this person that you can't help them, you can't do anything about it unless you do know the truth. I do feel like it's someone close to home, partner, ex-child, whatever. That's how this looks. But this person's got a very immature attitude for their age. Very immature. But again, I'm sort of got the flirt card. I'm saying extend your light-hearted energy to others. Maybe it needs compassion for them to come clean and tell the truth. Maybe this just needs a bit of compassion. I suppose sometimes, especially when it involves our own children, if it is your son, I'm not saying it is, but if it is, just an example, you're going all guns blazing. They're not going to conform for shit, you know what I mean? Whereas I suppose if you just try and do it in a friendly way, in a friendly manner, they're more likely to maybe want to talk to you about something, you know what I mean? So yes, there's your advice, trying harder. You've got this coming your way. So then, you guys, that's it, I'm done. It was a fun session. Apologies that I sort of didn't come on a little bit earlier than I said I was going to be, but it's one of them things. I'd sort of put a flaming go-kart together. We've sort of put all this stuff over. I don't even know if you can see it. I'll just show you on the camera. But yeah, we sort of put all this stuff over there, with the go-kart and everything, and all these balloons and stuff, and his presents and that. And I had to put the flaming go-kart together. It was ridiculous. But we're all excited. Charlie's turning 6. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Auntie D. Thank you, Gina. Thanks, Diamond Danae. Right then, you lovely lot. Yeah, I think you'll love it. I think you will. Right then, I'm off, and I will speak to you guys later. I know that I'm at my brother's for the best part of tomorrow with the nieces and nephews. I will probably, more than likely, go live tomorrow night and finish Virgo and Capricorn off, and then maybe do some mid-monthlies. Maybe I'll start off with the water signs and sort of move on through the week as I go. But don't forget, tonight I'm not doing sort of anything YouTube-y, but what I'm going to do is sort out personals and emails. So, if you do want one of those 3 questions for a tenner tonight, I have got some time to get them done, so get them in. In the meantime, there you guys, I'm going to shoot you. Take care and bye for now. Bye-bye.